What's up guys, it's Frogfaduck. The late 2000s, what a time for PCs. Back in the day when using a laptop looked something like this. Here's a random dirty specimen that I have gotten from the late 2000s, a HP laptop. This laptop, among a bunch of others, were sold to me by Piece of Rice, so shout out to him, thanks for the laptops. But as you can see if we open it up, yeah, this thing does not inspire a lot of confidence. It's powered by an Intel Centrino and runs Windows Vista, everyone's favorite operating system. HP Pavilion Entertainment PC. You know what time period this thing's from when it has to flaunt that it's a widescreen. Gotta love just how dirty and grotty this glossy plastic gets. It just collects all the dust and crap. I mean, you gotta love these swirly patterns on the top. It shows a little bit of effort that they put in from Hewlett-Packard. And you can just see how chunky this thing is with all the ports. Yeah, PCs at the time really did not look fancy. They were there to just be. And they didn't even run that fast anyways, because they ran like Vista with like Centrinos, and it was just a horrible time to be a PC. Let's bring up another example of a late 2000s PC. Something a bit more fancy. Ooh, a Sony Vaio. A really green Sony Vaio. Nothing screams the late 2000s like a Sony Vaio laptop, and this one here is a Windows 7 machine, so a little bit after the dark ages of the Windows Vista era. But again, it's still just a really chunky hunk of plastic, pretty heavy and bulky to carry around. This was also a time where, to get around the slowness of the laptops of the late 2000s, they shipped them with Linux installations that you could just boot into to do a bunch of stuff. This laptop doesn't have it and I was never able to get it working, but if you want to see some, I suggest checking out Cathode Ray Dude's series. He goes into way more detail than I ever would. And while we're shouting out videos, I've made a video about this laptop that you can check out by clicking this at the top corner. But unfortunately, we're not going to be taking a look at the fancy PCs of the late 2000s. Oh no. Today, we're going to be taking a look at 3 laptops, each of them being tiny, insignificant little nuggets. Today, we're taking a look at netbooks. What exactly is a netbook, I hear you cry? Well, at a time where cell phones were still prevalent and tablets, well, they did exist, there was kind of a need for a smaller product that you could carry around with you that you could actually get some work done on. So what manufacturers tried to do was take a laptop of the late 2000s and shrink it down into a very tiny package. Let's bring out this hunk of junk again. Woo-wee! And you can just see how much smaller this random netbook is. Man, these things are so grotty. I love glossy black plastic. It really shows all the scratches and scuffs on it. Also in thickness and weight, these things are a lot easier to carry, I will say that much. And to give these things credit, these things are actually fairly light and pretty small, even for today's standard. I wouldn't mind a laptop this size and this weight. But there was just kind of one small problem. You couldn't really do this well in the late 2000s. The efficiency of hardware just wasn't there, so these things were pretty anemic. And one of the issues comes down to this little sticker right here. What's that? An Intel Atom with Windows 7 starter? Yeah, these things had absolutely anemic performance, and they were just so compromised to get to this tiny small form factor that they just kinda sucked. And we're gonna be delving headfirst into the world of these things. Now, to be fair, back in the day, you didn't really have a choice. It was pretty much either a tiny netbook, a weird tablet, which no one was really using besides like enterprise people or just turbo nerds, and a cell phone, which, yeah, you're not getting any work done on that. So for the average Western consumer, there was some pretty cool stuff in Asian markets, but for the average Western consumer, yeah, this is probably the smallest thing you're gonna get that you could like actually do work on. Let's take a closer look at our specimens. Here we have an Acer Aspire 1, so this is kind of just your run-of-the-mill netbook of the time. Manufacture date 10/11, probably from like 2010 or something, so a little bit later in the netbook game. And yeah, it just kind of seems like a basic standard laptop, just really small and underpowered. The keyboard is a bit smaller than what would be comfortable, which was kind of a trend for these things. And yeah, there's nothing too goobery about this one. Our second specimen, which I unfortunately don't have a charger for, is this guy right here. Unfortunately, I've tried so hard to clean this laptop up, and I've absolutely doused this thing in eucalyptus oil, and trying to scrub in between, it just doesn't work. You know what? Let's try giving it a shot right now. Let's see how well this can clean up. Here's our rag. And that's how much effort it takes to get into the little grooves to clean it all out. Now imagine doing that to the entire thing. When I got this thing, it was absolutely covered in, I think, motor oil. I don't know. Go ask Piece of Rye, he knows. If we open this little guy up, you'll see... It's an EPC! Yes, you may know the EPC from DankPod's videos. This one happens to be a white one. That's actually a little bit newer. Here we can see the hallmarks of a typical netbook with the Intel Atom, Windows 7 starter, because God forbid you can't put the full version of Windows on here. You've got your really tiny cramped keyboard, which is okay. It's actually not the worst thing in the world. It's just the keys are really tiny and the spacing is not too fun. Even for my fingers, it's pretty small. And of course, this trackpad, I don't even have to use it, and I can just tell that this looks horribly sad to use. With this grippy surface catching onto your finger, the same material as the outside, which is hard to clean, and this horrific button. Computing. And now, for specimen number 3, give it up for... the, it's a, okay, well, there's no logo. Oh, or maybe there's one when we go to open up. This is a, it's, oh, these are specs. It's Wi-Fi certified. Okay, what about the bottom? It's a model number PC100. What is this? There is not a single logo on here at all. I have no idea what this little thing is. Man, if you guys like the minimalist, debranded look, then this is the laptop for you, because there's nothing on here. There's literally no brand anywhere you look. Again, what is this thing? I found this laptop at a garage sale, and it is one of the laptops of all time. This one's probably the one I'm most excited to look at because, well, just, again, what is this thing? What is this? At least we can get an idea of what these things packed. We have an Intel Atom CPU, of course, you know, typical netbook stuff. This has a 1024 by 600 screen resolution, which is just downright horrific. Literally the smallest widescreen resolution Windows will support. It shipped with a 160 gigabyte hard drive, 1 whole gig of DDR2 RAM. That's a whole gigabyte. It's Wi-Fi certified, so you know that you can browse the web and get nice viruses on this thing. And it's got a 4-in-1 card reader. Which, where is the card reader? What, that's it? That takes 4 different types of cards? I mean, that's kind of cool. What, like SD card, memory stick, you know, it's late 2000s. So yeah, these are our specimens. Pick your fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for netbook number 1. Oh, it is the Aspire one. Hey, that works. Now, I do have a charger for this thing, but I don't know where I put the charger for this thing. Therefore, we're gonna need one of these. Ah, yes. This is one of those adaptable power adapters that you can change the voltage of and put your own tips on. Tech tips of the Linus variety. So we take this bit right here and we try and plug it in. Hey, maybe I don't need any spare tips. Oh, actually, I don't even think I need any spare tips. That is actually helpful. In case you're curious, these are the tips that it comes with. And we need to run this guy at 19 volts, so let's go do that. Now, it's always a good idea to not have your thing plugged in when you go to plug it in. For just in case it's set at like 24 volts and then you end up frying the thing. Maybe one day I'll try it on something, but not today. We're actually almost at 19 volts. So what does this go from? This goes all the way from 3 volts. So 3 volts, and then we turn up the power. Turning up the power all the way up. Ooh, 23.8 volts. Let's turn that right down. You know, 18.7, that's fine. We can undervolt it a little bit. If I overvolt this machine, will it make it go faster? This tip's already a little bit hot. Yeah, let's just say this thing doesn't have the best ground on it, and I have been shocked a few times by this. Don't buy cheap electronics, especially if you're powering things with other things. We might need a smaller one. Let's try this yellow one here. Oh! It's on! Yes, that's the one! Okay, so we got Windows XP Professional and Max DOS. That's interesting. We'll have to take a look at that one later, but as you can see, it was not in English, so that's a little bit interesting. To stop this thing from sliding around, we're gonna get the J. Burroughs cutting mat out and put this on it. Ah yes, Windows XP. Exactly how I remember it. With the Windows 7 boot up sound, what is this? No, I wanted the Windows XP boot sound. Why is it the Windows 7 boot sound? That makes no sense. What is that? XLMF special for you, green and safety? Damn, you know we're in good hands with this laptop. And can we just appreciate this very 2000s looking landscape background? Oh dear lord, what are these pop-ups? It went from green to red. This clearly can't be good. Does this mean we have a virus on my computer? This background represents a time that we simply do not live in anymore. Oh, and now it's gone. No more antivirus, I guess. Our viruses have now just disappeared. I don't even know what any of this says, so if you can translate, that would be greatly appreciated. Alright, let's have a look at what else is on this guy. So we've got this little menu in here. 25%. Is this the CPU? Got iTunes, so there's probably some music and stuff. Ah, what? So much to do. What should we do first? Well, I did just mention it. Let's open up iTunes. Okay, that trackpad button doesn't feel too shabby. I mean, it's not fantastic. Well, it's a little bit stiff, but it's fine. While we're waiting, I can try cleaning the bezel a little bit. Yeah, it didn't really do much to help. And we're still waiting for iTunes to boot, so oh, there you go. So I don't really know what's happening. All we know is that something, bonjour, AirPlay, Apple TV, iPhone, iPod Touch, iTunes. And that is why iTunes won't boot. It's got something to do with all that. Oh, wait, never mind. Something QuickTime, it's booting. We're now in iTunes on our... Wait, what is that cursor? What is that cursor? That is goofy. Wait, Scrupulous Finger? Okay, let's maximize that. Oh, this is fantastic. I love how this menu pops up every single time you want to like try and close a window. Ah, I love that. I love when like computers are just loaded up with a bunch of programs that just slow the thing down and are basically spyware. I think it's great. We have this though. Let's play this. Okay, that was some random noises. Nice. And that's the only song on iTunes, is some random noises. Okay, what else we got? Well, we've got an eclectic choice of internet browsers. We've got Internet Explorer and Google Chrome. Let's try getting onto the modern web. Let's start off with Internet Explorer, because this is going to be more scuffed than Chrome would be. Okay, it is currently booting. Oh, right, I need to connect this thing to the internet. Okay, it seems like I already tried connecting this thing to the internet because I seem to have just enabled it and it's all working and connected now. Why is this thing struggling to focus? Google.com. And it is currently loading and I don't know what's going on. Let's just press the little check icon. And let's press, oh yeah, why? What? No! What? Wait, what? Why'd you crash? Internet Explorer, no, come on. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, we're just gonna press that one. Ah, perfect. Oh, look at that, we got multi-touch gestures. We can scroll with 2 fingers. Let's search up Frock for Duck and hit enter. Alright, and wow, look at that. I can just like use 2 fingers and scroll the webpage. That's actually kind of awesome. Alrighty-o, let's see what we got. Let's go to, yeah, let's try going on YouTube. I severely doubt that this is going to work. If this works, I'm going to yell several profanities. Oh, it seems to have tried to load it, I guess, but yeah, there's like no hope for this guy. Oh my god, we can get more add-ons? Does this mean I can get more toolbars and stuff? That'd be sick. I want like the Internet Explorer toolbars to go all the way down to here. I genuinely had that happen to me once when I was 7. I don't know what I did, but that was the best era of computing. Toolbars. I barely remember them. Let's go to images. Let's see what images we can find. It really doesn't want to load the images. Surely something like Wikipedia would load on here. Nah, really? Let's do Frog Find. This was made by Action Retro and lets you just like explore the old internet on crappy devices easier. And even Frog Find doesn't really want to load properly on here, which is strange because it's literally a Web 1.0 website. Oh, okay, something DNS, blah blah blah. Okay, I don't think Internet Explorer is gonna work. So let's see what version of Chrome we've got on here. Okay, so here we are on Chrome. Apparently the last thing searched was sextant, because you needed to measure the seas or something. I forget, is that what they do? Wow, this absolutely looks like an old version of Chrome. It has not looked like this in years. Oh my god, can I please move this thing? I want to just click that and it keeps popping up. Alright, where is about? Is that it? About Chrome? Oh dear, what have we done? Oh, this looks like a domain seized thing. Version 29. Oh my god. Isn't Chrome at like version 110, 120? Jeez. Hold on, I want to look this up. And we're searching with Bing. Why is Bing the default search engine on Chrome here? That's... oh my god. Alright, apparently September 2013, that's the first result we got. It might also be good to change the time. However you change the time. How do we change the time? I just want to change the time, okay, please. Okay. We'll go by the icons. What if I just click the clock? If I double click... okay, I just double click the clock. Okay, things are in 2009. Well, surely we can just like... we can 2024 this guy. And then we gotta go to May. And what even is today's date? Today is the 13th of May 2024 and my mobile data resets today. Thanks for reminding me. Oh my god, it worked! That worked! Alright, let's search up Frogfaduck. And here we are on Google Images, and it's actually like loading the images, which is cool. Okay, alright. Well, it seems to not have updated. Oh, okay. Well, I accidentally clicked the link and now it's trying to go onto YouTube. So, let's try going on YouTube with Chrome version 23 or 29, whatever it was. Oh, we are really using that CPU usage. 31%. And it's died. It doesn't want to work. Yeah, let's go next. What else is there? That is not Frogfaduck. This is also not Frogfaduck. Let's go visit Space Jam. Oh, right, we're searching with Bing. I forgot about that. Oh no, now that we changed our date, it's even more broken than before. Here we go. Yes, this is able to handle it. Well, I mean, this is about 10 years older than the laptop, but hey. You know, the fact that they actually bothered to keep this thing up was actually kind of cool. What is this? Shoot.dci. Let's open it. Hey, maybe I should try putting some viruses on this thing and see how it goes. Oh, right, yeah, we don't have Flash. Wah, that sucks. Oh dear, okay. Is Chrome/Dino a thing? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, you know what's something new that we haven't tried yet? Let's go onto google.com and let's already try and push the limits of this thing. Let's do Eaglecraft. Yes. How well will this run on here? Download Google Chrome. Okay, we can download Google Chrome. The website is working, because to be fair, the Minecraft website in this state is only a few years newer than this laptop would have seen, so technically, yes, this website is kind of period accurate for this computer. If this doesn't work, I've got the HTML file. I can just try loading it on. Alright guys, I did a thing. This USB contains Eaglecraft. Oh no, is this some antivirus thing? Please, no. No, I actually need this for some stuff. Okay, well, just nuked a Minecraft installer for my USB drive. Thanks, even after I unplugged it, so... Cool, that's put in quarantine and now inaccessible. Thanks. Alright, well, that was strange. Here's Eaglecraft 1.8. Let's try opening it. By default, what will it open with? Because it has a green E icon. That's... I don't really recognize that. What is this web browser? What is this? Oh my god, we have another web browser? Okay, it's trying to load the game. Alright, we're playing the game in... What is this web browser? It's just called internet. That doesn't give me anything. I wonder what web browser this laptop would run. Probably this one, the one that's just called internet. Well, it looks like EagleCraft doesn't want to load, but we got a whole other web browser to explore now. Let's go to google.com. So Hong Kong, there we go. That's our answer. All right, and let's do Frock for Duck. If I click that, it's going to take me right to YouTube, which isn't going to load. And yeah, that hasn't loaded, but we do have a search bar, so... Wait. No way! Oh my god, it's loaded YouTube! Guys, it's done it! It's loaded YouTube! It's trying to play the video! Oh my god, is it going to play a YouTube video? No way! Oh my god! No way! Okay, please stop playing. There we go. Wow, what the hell? This thing's... Okay, this web browser is kind of awesome. It's just straight up loaded YouTube and played a video on Windows XP. Damn, that's awesome. I am absolutely shocked that this worked. Guys, we get to test YouTube video performance on here now. Let's go. Oh, there's some graphical issues. Why? Okay, all right. Why am I still able to interact with the web page behind it?
Man, these things have just gotten absolutely ginormous.
Okay, well that's not really working very well. Let's get out of that. All right, let's click this one. Why does YouTube work on here? That's so weird. How new is this browser? I don't even know. I know nothing about this web browser. Oh no, it's gonna play an ad. Oh, okay. Oh, built-in ad block. No way. I just get to skip it.
What's up, guys?
We skipped the ad. Nice. Okay, do it. It's playing. Okay, it's going real slow. It's frozen. Yes, there we go. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing for a second. So, we're in a full screen YouTube video in 2024 on Windows XP with whatever browser this is. I don't know how to get rid of this. What quality? 144p. Okay. Dare I try 240p? How well will this work? Play. No. I want to stay in full screen, please. Full screen.
Downgrade the image quality for a second. Aha! Here it is.
Man, these speakers are fantastic. Let's put it up. It's still trying to go on full screen. Oh, there we go. So it's stuttering a little bit and I'm noticing some screen tearing at 240p, but my god, the fact that this is even working is crazy. All right, let's bump it up to 360p. How well will it handle 360p video?
I'm actually pretty small. You can see just how common.
All right, more screen tearing.
Makes my hands look. So normal resting firm position.
It's handling it. It's doing it. I'll give it that. Okay, yep, bit of stuttering. Alright, let's bump it up even further. 480p. How well can it handle? Not even HD content.
So in order to really use this phone,
It's doing it! It's doing it! Guys, it is literally doing it. You absolute unit! Oh my god.
Too bad, but really just trying to get anything in this top corner just kind of results in
Yes! It's doing it really well! Oh my god. The little Intel Atom running Windows XP. It's watching YouTube at 480p well. Oh my god, with all this bloat in this browser too. Alright, 720p 60, the ultimate test. If it can do this, it's just cause for celebration, man. Alright, HD content, literally higher than the resolution of this screen. It's likely 1200 by 600 or something like that, let's be real. Alright, let's go.
Used to actually be small.
Okay, now it's, yeah, okay, now I can't handle it.
Back in the day, how much smaller I hear you cry? Well,
yeah. Granted, streaming video is more intensive than just playing back a video file, but...
this much smaller. Oh my...
Okay, so it can't do 720p, which, that's fair, and maybe the fact that it's 60 frames or so doesn't help, but let's bump it down to 480. This is fantastic! This is genuinely fantastic! Okay, you know what? Desert island situation, if this was the only laptop in existence and I needed to watch YouTube, this is fine. This is fine. Chuck it on 480p, stutters a little bit, but it's playable. Well done little Acer Aspire 1, running all this crap, this bloatware and programs and whatever browser this is. You're watching a YouTube video at 480p in 2024, and that is more than I could ever ask for. Alright, let's search up Frock, because we have something else to try. Oh, I see it. Staircase.wav. Let's go. Reason why I'm playing this is because this is the speaker test. Cool. KFC. Yep. Oh, hold on. It's gonna load the web page. Let's give it a moment. Let's hear the beautiful speakers of this netbook. All right, get ready for the drop, guys. Let's hear these subs go. Yeah. Yeah, it's about what I expected. It's just tinny. There's just nothing to it. It's just all mids. Of course the speakers sound like crap, but it's playing it. It's just straight up playing it, which is just more than I could ever ask for. Okay, if it can handle youtube.com, what about frockfaduck.com? It's not happy. What happens if I just press that button, the green button? Oh, okay. Clearly not the green button. Don't press the green button. frockfaduck.com. Go. Oh my god, we're on! This has got to be either the first or second time that frockfaduck.com's ever been loaded on Windows XP. I'm pretty sure someone from my Discord server's already done it once, but this is the first time I'm doing it, and the first time I remember. So, this layout is actually kind of cool compared to the real thing. The new background that I've added is really giving me like 2000s Neo Cities vibes. Here's the image. Okay, that little animation works well. Very nice. So that's an updated version there. This is just straight up usable. I don't know what web browser this is, but it's doing it fantastically. I know how to kill this. Let's see if I can kill this. There's a way I know how to. And that's because for one of the pages, for my previous video, I didn't compress any of the images, so there's 300 megabytes worth of images on one of these pages. If we do the iPhone 12 and 13 mini video, this is going to bring the laptop to its knees. Because remember, we've only got 1 gig of RAM. So let's see how well this runs. 69%, 72, 74. Oh, we still have Chrome open. Maybe we should close that. Okay, 99, 97%, 95. I feel like we are pushing the limits of this computer. So yeah, I mean, it's trying. It's trying really hard, and it's starting to load the images. Okay, there is a rocket ship that has spawned, and we'll close that off. And now I can't scroll. Okay, maybe I can. Oh, the background's now at full resolution. Please let me scroll down. Okay, it doesn't want to scroll down. It literally just wants to avoid scrolling to all the images. Oh, it keeps going. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, scroll down, please. Just make it past that one little bit. Oh, okay. The fact that it's gone to the 3x3 grid means that they've all loaded. Okay, whatever. You know what? This is just hopeless. Alright, let's close that off. At least it, like, closes without a fight, which is good. Well, that was fun. Okay, we got lots of programs. Like, oh, of course, yes! Minesweeper, the pinnacle of Windows XP gaming right here. And I suck at Minesweeper, so... Really? Really? You're gonna do that to me, Minesweeper? You're gonna give me the one with no other squares on the first click? Seriously? What the hell? What is this? No. Okay, what are the odds of this happening in Minesweeper? No, because it's meant to, like, spawn a blank area. 2 in a row? Really? Wow, okay. This is the unluckiest game of Minesweeper. Just 1-1 mine. Bruh. Like, where was my little safe area? Come on, guys. Look, I'm pretty sure if I start a new game, that's what it's meant to do. Why did it do what it did before? Okay, I suck at Minesweeper. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a mine, clearly. That's a mine. No, it's not. So that's obviously a mine. Let's click here. Okay, no mine. No mine. Mine. Now look, I could play solitaire and all that, but I would literally be here all day playing it. I'd get too hooked, so we're not gonna do that. Oh, we got the 2007 version of Office, which is pretty cool. We got WinRAR, of course, likely with the infinite 40-day free trial still intact. 360 seems to be a whole suite of things. Oh, so it might be like 360 web browser that we used before? I don't know. Okay, let's make a PowerPoint document, because I don't really know what else to do. Oh right, Office 2007 on Windows XP. Probably not the most craziest thing in the world. Plenty of people did that. We are in like Chinese or Mandarin right now, so... Oh, and all the other languages are... Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to pick English out of all this, so... Let's do Frockfaduck uses a netbook. This keyboard's not fantastic. There's also a keyboard test. It is also canon that frog is spelled with a lowercase f. It's canon, alright guys? And we'll write here a thrilling and gripping story based on real events. Oh, right, we need to get a design. Oh, what are the Office 2007 designs like? Because are they similar to the Office 2010 ones? Okay, they are similar to the Office 2010 ones. Ooh, that one's fancy. Oh, yeah, we all know the purple one from school assemblies and stuff. Oh, this blue one, I love this blue one back in the day. Although that black one's pretty sweet. Well, I've clicked on the blue one, so... Yep, alright, we're going very 2000s with this. Part 1. It was slow. We're gonna add a graph. Well, it's the 2000s, we need to be 3D, right? Let's do these 3D tubes. Oh, okay, now, oh wow, it's automatically split screened. Oh my god, look at this 3D. Wow, so this is what Excel looked like as well, so that's cool. We can edit the data, which I can't be stuffed. Let's close that. This graph shows the speed of the computer when it was use. When it was use, yes. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, part 2. It web browse. What can we add for this one? Let's add some smart art. Well, we need like a little comparison, right? Let's add this one. Internet Explorer did not work. I'm right, not good here. This is the bad one, and then we'll do bit better because this one ran a bit better. Google Chrome, it did some stuff better. 360 browser thing, I don't know what it is. Very gooder than the other. What? And then no, I don't want the smiley face. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna do a bit of multimedia, alright? Part 3. This is Frock for Duck. I have proof. I'm running out of things to add here, guys. What's this button do? Okay. What? Eye exams? And that one? And that one? Oh, okay. Hold on. We're cooking. I like this guy. He looks cool. An information funnel. Oh, look at this clip art. Oh my god. This is dude with his rocket ship. What is he doing? Part 4. It move. Alright, we need to add some really cool animations because this isn't engaging enough for the viewers. Where are the animations? Because I know you can do transitions, but what about the animations? Please tell me they're in this version. Were individual animations in this version? Really? Are they not in Office 2007? No, these are the slide transitions. We don't need the slide transitions. That's the styling. My whole plan's been foiled. Okay, it moved not. Part 5. It over. Thank for watching. Okay, cool. Caps lock didn't work. Okay, that's fine. Let's go through all the animations. Do they have the good one in Office 2007? Like, they don't have the Vortex one from Office 2010, don't they? The one where you go through the matrix and you pop out the other side. That one's the best, man. Oh, this one. Oh, that one's pretty cool. Alright, that's a good way to start. Alright, let's go. Let's add some music on here. Oh, here we go. This is when I used the netbook. And why is this not even centered? I didn't even change anything. It's not even centered. Alright, next. Part 1. It was slow. This graph here shows the speed of the computer when it was in use. Part 2. It web browsed. Now, Internet Explorer did not work very well. Google Chrome did some stuff better, but that 360 browser thing did very well. Okay, it straight up did no transition, alright? Here we go. Oh, look at that transition. And finally, there we are. That's the PowerPoint. Yes. Alright, before we move on to the next laptop, this is what happens when you boot into Mass-DOS. We have all these options. There's there's Ghost and there's DOS. So we're going to click the Ghost option, because why not? I don't know what this is about. We'll quit. Oh, and now we're back to the A drive. We can dir. Yep, can you believe it? It's DOS. Apparently this is MS-DOS 7.1, so there you go. Well, that netbook sure was something. I think it's time to take a look at the next netbook. And here it is. It's the laptop. If this absolute no-name, no-brand laptop is anything, it is quite literally an computer. There is genuinely nothing on here to signify that this belongs to any kind of brand. This looks like a prop you'd see in an IKEA store. What is this thing? The only sort of brand I've been able to find on here is if we flip it around and we take a look at the bottom. If we take out the battery, you will see that this is the brand. DEK, this could be an aftermarket battery for this laptop. If that's the case, then I've got no clue what this laptop is. How does this guy go back in? If anyone here is able to figure out which brand of laptop this is, comment it down below, and the one who gets it wins nothing. I don't know what to, I don't know. Let's get a closer look at this guy right here. We have these weird red end caps here. I don't think these actually do anything. They're just decorative. It looks cool though. If it didn't have that, this thing would look so plain and boring that, well, I don't even know what I would do. But the fact that you got some of the red here, it's actually a little less boring to look at, which is always good. Here we have the power button, which sounds like a trackpad button. So that's interesting. Here's an exhaust fan with some nice copper in there. There's a Kensington lock on here, which is absolutely useless because who is going to steal this thing? Turning over to the front, and you will see a microphone plug, a headphone jack, and a micro SD card slot. Flipping over again, we got 2 USB ports, an Ethernet port, VGA, and the power. Hold on a minute. There's something rattling around inside this guy. I'm actually a little bit curious to see what's inside this guy. To get a close look at the glorious internals of this machine, we're going to be using the silicone mat. Alright, so pretty much it seems this is just your standard Phillips head affair. And it appears that we're missing a screw here, but that's okay because we just need to take out one. I'm not going to do a full disassembly of this guy, I just kind of want to see what's in here. So here we've got the RAM. Yep, it's one whole giggly byte. Can you believe it? You can upgrade it, but there's only one slot because, well, there'd be 2. And this is DDR2 at 667 megahertz. Blazing fast. Oh no, we're getting into dangerous territory. There's a warranty void sticker here. Oh no, it's already been voided. My warranty for my thing. If I did void the warranty, who would I contact to bring this laptop to? Oh wait, I don't know, because there's no brand. It's made in China though. It really doesn't whittle them down though. Oh, okay, there we are. Ah, yes, the hard drive. Oh, I found the screw. Hey, there it is. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on a minute. Are you trying to tell me there's no screws for the hard drive in? Wow, what the hell? Someone's been in here. Oh, you can see the glorious... Wait, is this glue? This is literally glue. Why is there glue in here? Did someone try gluing the hard drive in? What? Well, it seems like the bracket for the hard drive is missing, so... This thing's just gonna kind of be flopping around in there. What is this thing? Here we have a 160 gig hard drive made in Thailand. RHS compliance, I don't know what that is, but it's made by Fujitsu. Bit of a throwback to the first video. And as you can see here, we've got the original 160 gigabyte Fujitsu hard drive. Let's see if this screw that I found in there will fit into that missing compartment. I think it's already a bit bigger, but let's try regardless. Okay, yeah, it's too big for it. Yeah, you know what? You can sit in this little bowl here. It's perfectly made for you. Actually, that's what that sound was. It's the screw. You know what? I'm gonna keep it in there. It adds character. Okay, let's flip this little guy around. And throw the glue away. We don't need to keep the glue. It's not a memento I want to keep. I can fish it out of the bin though if someone wants to know. I'm not even gonna entertain that idea. I forget which one of these chargers belongs to this damn thing. This right here is the totally not sketchy looking charger. Wait, hold on a second. Oh my god. I have just made a breakthrough live on camera. I think I know what this is. They put the model of the laptop on the charger. Oh, of course. Well, let's break out the trusty old phone and let's look this up. Oh, it's all in Chinese or Mandarin or Cantonese or whatever it is. Okay, well, that hasn't really come up with much, but if we search up the model number, Linus! Yeah, I don't think the charger's for this laptop. I think this is for some kind of router or something. I guess I would also explain why the charger is a little bit small for the thing. Seems to be the right size, but it does seem a little bit small though. Alright, with that tangent out of the way, let's just plug this little guy in, see how it goes. Plugging in the fire hazard! Yippee! Have you guys ever seen a charging indicator that's blue? Yeah, I think that's a little bit strange. Alright, we just gotta press this dinky little button on the side to turn it on, and here we are. The fans on this thing sound like a 90s machine. This thing is taking a while to turn on. Like, this thing literally worked. Did the act of me taking out and putting back in the RAM kill this thing? Let's grab this little guy just to be sure. Warranty void sticker on the RAM too, because of course there is. Do your thing. Yeah, okay, it was a RAM issue. So, seems like I somehow didn't reseat the RAM properly. Oh, look at that. It's a genuine Intel. The fact that it says genuine Intel on this thing makes me have a little bit of a feeling that this isn't as genuine as they're making it out to be. Anyways, it's an N270 at 1.6 GHz. BIOS date is the 16th of July, 2009. I was doing some good stuff that day as a 6-year-old. This thing also doesn't really have good balance when the lid's all the way back. It's one of those rocker type guys. The Windows Vista boot logo. This fan smells like cheap electronics. And I'm standing up like a meter above this thing. The fan on this thing smells all the way from here. Oh my god. Yep, I'm really loving the speed of this thing. It's just absolutely zooming. I'm literally going to go text someone while I wait for this to turn on. That's how long I'm waiting. Windows 7 starter. Apparently not even good enough to use the Windows 7 boot animation. Ah, yes, here we are. And we got that bass. Oh god, those speakers. Those are the worst speakers I have ever heard. That is the most tiniest pieces of crap I've ever heard. I love this Windows 7 starter basic ass wallpaper. Very minimalist. You know, I'm going to need to put this thing down because the amount this is rocking, yeah. Oh my god, these trackpad buttons. So the left one straight up has no click. You can literally hear nothing, so it's very silent. So that's cool, I guess. The right one has that typical trackpad button sound. So I don't know what's up with the left one, but hey. Actually, that has improved things quite a bit already. Let's see the bloatware we got on this thing. So we got 3DSP, something, accessories. We got McAfee on here, so hey, that's cool. I sure do love McAfee. Alright, let's uninstall this thing. I also want to personalize the system as well. I have a feeling though the Windows 7 basic theme's the only thing I'm going to be allowed to do. Change the color scheme? Wow, this is all you get. Windows 7 Basic, Windows Classic. Wow, that sucks. Can I just say, I hate this stupid backspace key. Why is it so tiny? Like, I want to press backspace, but I keep hitting the slash. Oh, let's look at the sample videos. Wildlife. Well, it's playing back the video, but these are the most horrible sounding speakers I've ever heard. Oh my god. Okay, that's enough of that. It sounds miserable. Some of these laptops come with like manual Wi-Fi kill switches. I think this thing just straight up doesn't have Wi-Fi drivers installed. Luckily, I came prepared. This is a Wi-Fi dootlet. That's its official name. Alright, let's push this thing back and let's get our trusty old knife out. Courtesy of Jerry-Rig Everything. This is now an unboxing channel. This is literally the cheapest TP-Link dongle I could get from Officeworks, so here we go. Yippee! So much plastic, and for what? Oh, I got a bunch of booklets and stuff inside. Let's read it. Okay, these are actually not bad looking instructions. Oh wait, hold on, it's a roadmap style. Let me chart thy course across the instructions. Okay. Option 2. via the USB extension cable if provided. What? Wasn't provided with shit. Install the driver. Insert a CD. What? There's no CD. Wait, hold on. Oh, there's a TP-Link CD inside. Oh, but this thing doesn't have a CD drive. This is turning into a mess real quick. Drivers. You know what I like to do with this? I want to smother the exhaust fan with plastic. Choke my small child. Hey, where's the warning in here that says don't give this to children? Because without that warning, I want to give this to a small child now, or to a sea turtle. I need instructions to tell me not to. Whoa, look at it. It's so shiny and new. This thing looks like absolute jewelry compared to the thing we're about to plug it into. Right, well, I'm gonna have to find a DVD drive to install the TP-Link thing. Well, the guy who sold me this laptop actually gave me something else with this thing. A DVD drive, so we can literally just use this. And hey, it's crappy, glossy, shiny plastic. It matches this laptop. I'm gonna need a cable. I need a mini USB cable. Do you guys have a mini USB cable so I don't have to sit here and search for one? Here we go. We're gonna have to take this and plug it into here. Like so. If this thing needs drivers too, I'm going to punch someone, unironically. So we just press this button. Ooh! And open she goes. Then we take the lovely, very nice looking TP-Link CD and we put it in here. We click it in. And that's how you do it. Exactly like that. This can perform fast if I plug it into a high-speed USB 2.0 port. Ooh! Ooh, it's doing stuff. Okay, let's just do auto run, honestly. Get me online. I don't care if this device can perform faster. Just perform it all, and that'll be okay. We're CPU bottlenecked and RAM bottlenecked anyway. It don't matter. And hard drive bottlenecked too. Oh, what? Install complete? Give me my CD back. Give me my beautiful TP-Link drive back. Aha! It's still spinning. That's kind of cool. Okay, it seems to have worked. Let's go to Microsoft Edge 1.0 and let's maximize. What is this toolbar? Oh my god. Is that Ask Jeeves? I think the last time I've used Ask was back in 2009, 2012. Back when it accidentally got set as my search engine, I didn't know how to change it. I had to ask Jeeves how to Google all the time. We got TV search, popular shows, popular films, free TV, and the Square Eyes blog. Square Eyes, the Blinked X remote, TV and celebrity gossip blog. I'll be sure to visit that one. What is this toolbar? Literally, what does this toolbar do? It's actual nothing. Ah, yes, the Google toolbar, my favorite. What do I want to do next? What a great question. Well, there is a window, and I could go through it, but let's just close that for now. All right, let's Google. Enter. Ah, that classic sound. Oh, we're internet browsing. Oh, we're definitely going to need to change the time or else it's going to complain about certificate errors and stuff. Yeah. Google would like to have access to your location. The Google toolbar would periodically use the network to keep you up to date. Does the Google toolbar, like, still work in 2024? Like, does it still phone home to Google servers? Is there, like, space on Google servers somewhere for the 7 megabytes of data that's transmitted per decade from the Google toolbar in 2024? I'm genuinely curious. But we're definitely gonna have to change date and time here. Oh my god, come on. Come on, man, really? We're doing this already? Oh, I love window artifacting. Can I change the settings? We'll update it now. I was trying to synchronize, but oh wow, it's done it. That was actually really damn quick, but we're gonna have to change our time zone because we don't live in Canada. Let's Google, finally. Please work. Why? What? I just can't, eh? DNS is not reachable and blah blah blah. Surely I can google.com. Okay. Oh man. Alright. What if we Google from the Google toolbar? Okay, we can't Google from the Google toolbar. But I don't understand. Why can't we get online? This makes no sense. I love how the disk defragment tool is literally pinned to the taskbar, as if like this computer needs it on the ready, and with disk cleanup, well, probably disk cleanup makes sense. This thing, by the way, has got like double the storage of some Chromebooks, like brand new Chromebooks, by the way. Just let that sink in for a moment. Okay, I see, we're trying to go to search.conduit.com. Again, sounds like some malware I had on my computer back in 2009, which I didn't know how to get rid of. Alright, let's TV search. Let's Ask Jeeves. Free TV. Oh, we can do a whole heap of nothing. We have a list of popular films. Yeah, this was definitely the 2000s. Free space, 90 gigs. So what, they went and partitioned the drive. Why? Why would you do that? Yeah. Capacity, 58 gigs. They went and partitioned this drive in half. And for what? To like literally just go and put nothing on it? Like, okay guys, sure. A pref.js JavaScript file? Why? Oh my god. No. No. Is this some JavaScript file which forces your homepage to that website? Are you kidding me? These guys are sneaky. They would do crap like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this seriously what it's doing? Like, setting your homepage to that and it like runs the JavaScript file? No way. That is some malware type crap. Oh no, this poor laptop. And yeah, 2010, so that's probably when it happened. I'm glad I found the malware. What's in here? What? Psycho sound? Next, install readme? Psycho Pinball full game? Downloaded from Cascade Abandonware? Okay. It's from 1999 apparently. DOS protected mode. 16-bit MS-DOS subsystem. Oh my god, what are we doing? Are we literally running an MS-DOS program? I don't even know what to pick. We'll do internal speaker effects only, because that's going to sound incredible. Oh, we are using our internal speakers, alright. Alright, well, again, that's been a whole heap of nothing, like the branding of this laptop. I need to try something. I need to hear just how jank these speakers are. Alright, here it is, staircase.wav. Let's hear how this beautiful thing sounds on our system. Oh my god, that's as loud as it goes. It's just all the high end. There's no bass. There's no mids. Oh no. Why is it crackling like that? Oh, here comes the lead part. Ah, that comes through pretty well, but ugh. Oh, this is pitiful. All the stutters in there too, like come on. Boo! And you probably couldn't even hear it either over the noise of the fan. That has got to be the absolute worst speakers I've heard in a laptop. Just period. It is the worst speakers I've ever heard in a laptop. I literally just bought a 1997 NEC laptop, and that thing has louder speakers than this thing. This thing's just treble. Ah, yes, we get Solitaire. Let's have a look at Solitaire. Oh dear, those sounds. And it looks like someone already changed the background to the hearts. Why do the sounds have reverb? No, this is like some software added reverb. What is this? What am I listening to? Why is everything sounding like it's in a chamber? Oh, I love how the BlinkX toolbar is taking up RAM, even though we're not even connected to the internet or we don't have Internet Explorer open. I love malware so much. Is this where the reverb's coming from? Sound effects. Sewer pipe. No, reset. None. Oh, okay. So it did have a sound filter applied to it the whole time, because if we do, generic, it adds reverb to everything. Let's hear just how bad some of these sound effects get. So now we're doing an auditorium. Yeah, that does sound like some reverb to me. And putting staircase through it. Oh my god. Oh, it can't do it. And you can hear the reverb after you finish. It's kind of cool, but it also sucks. Oh, let's do a sewer pipe. Yeah, I want to be in a sewer pipe. Okay, this one's actually got some nice reverb. That's that very tinny, enclosed sort of reverb. Oh, we got the jazz we had an equalizer on too? Seriously? Okay, what does this sound like without it? I can hear less of the chords, more of the cymbals. So I think the jazz equalizer did help a little bit. To be fair, on something like this, you kind of need to boost a few things. If I change this to jazz, right? Yeah, that actually does boost it. Oh, treble. You know what? That helps because the only thing we have is treble. Powerful. What does powerful sound like? You can actually hear that pretty well now. Poor little speaker's working overtime. What does karaoke do? Oh my god. Now we got the Nightcore version. Well, it's not fast enough, but... Can we change the playback speed? Oh my god. Good lord. Okay. How high? Oh, I can only go +4. Wow. What about -4? What does Spooky Staircase sound like? Now it just sounds like a home song. Oh, what? We got stereo speakers on this thing? Oh, you know what? I'll give it that. It does actually have stereo speakers. Alright, we got some more music to play in here. We got some Aphex Twin and we got passport.mid. And by the way, this is also a MIDI file as well, so this is gonna sound fantastic. Oh my god, it's so loud. It's so loud. It's really, really loud. Comes so clear though. I can cover them with my thumbs. Alright, what about passport.mid? Okay, slap bass. Slap bass works well on here. It's really loud. It's the only way to get these speakers to be loud. Good on you, passport.mid, you deliver once again. Check it out, guys, it's a media machine. You can watch your movies like this. There we go. Media machine. Put me out of my misery. This thing is so loud. There we go. Ah, much better. Yippee! Oh, if you wonder if this thing has a battery, no, it doesn't. Computer. That, my friends, was the no name, no brand, and laptop. It's a netbook, and I still don't know what this thing even is. Now, I did show this guy at the start of the video. This particular guy being... the EPC. Unfortunately, I can't get this one up and running, so does that mean that it's the end of the video now? Well, no, because I actually have a surprise for you guys. You see, during the production of this video, I actually picked up a little something. And that little something is this guy right here. It's another netbook. This is a Toshiba NB520.
Hold up, ain't you Nathaniel B?
And after what we heard last time, these speakers, these front-facing, massive-looking speakers, these damn well better sound better than that previous laptop we just saw. Also, this is really great if you're drinking water and you accidentally spill it on here. What's the first thing that's gonna go? These speakers. The keyboard on here actually seems really nice, honestly, because they've sacrificed the keys that don't really matter, and these keys here seem like a lot better of a size. And this palm rest doesn't feel too shabby. This material on the top is soft touch sticky rubber, and I hate it, and it's disintegrating, it's sticky, I don't like it. You got your Ethernet, your fan, your VGA, your USB and audio inputs. On the front here you got an SD card slot, 2 USBs on the side, and a big old blank space. Nothing on the back. I haven't actually tried taking out the battery yet, but these look like they've got a... Okay, that's a really nice battery mechanism. I like the tactility on that. That actually genuinely feels great. Just pop that out and then pull this guy out. Ah, June of 2011. This thing nearly got Windows 8 on it. Can you believe it? So yeah, let's try turning this guy on and see what that's all about. By the way, can I just say, I really like this like gold, bronze, brown sort of color. I think it's nice. This little guy's kind of fancy. I like him. I am absolutely tickled and delighted to tell you that it came with its official charger. The guy wanted to charge me an extra $10 for this. I convinced him to throw it in for free. Like, why do you want to sell the laptop without a charger for? Come on. Alright, let's plug this little guy in and see what happens. We've got the power button located on the clutch cover. Because why not? The other advantage is that you can turn it on while the lid's closed. So that's cool, I guess. Ah, yes, let's start Windows normally. Ah, yes, Windows 7 starter, and oh dear, I do not know the passcode. Oh my god, this screen hinge. Yeah, you can see on the bottom there, it's like starting to come out a bit, so I might need to fix the hinge on this little guy. Alright, we're gonna do some funky hacker stuff by launching into Startup Repair and swapping the ease of access menu with command prompt. Open up command prompt, type in a few commands, bing bam boom, reset the password. All's good. Oh no, I couldn't automatically repair my computer. What shall I ever do? Oh, hold on. Scroll down to the bottom. .txt. File open. Oh, I see. Now we've got full access to every drive on the system, including all the system ones and file things. Yeah, you can pretty much see how this works. We pretty much go into here, Windows, System32, and we swap out utilman with CMD, and that's pretty much how you do it. Alright, let's rename you to utilman A1. We're actually going to Control-C, Control-V this guy right here. See? CMD copy. Utilman. And that's pretty much it. Alright, if I click this, surely a CMD window will pop up. Yeah, there we go. See, we just do this right, and then we press enter. Oh, look at that, we can create a new password for it. Well, that was pretty easy. Alright, well, here we are on the Toshiba Netbook, and the first thing I just realized now is that this thing has an absolutely massive forehead on it with the camera inside. So, I don't know why I brought that up. Here we are on the system. Look at these speakers. Look at them. I want to hear what they sound like, so let's play some music. Here I have staircase.wav, so let's hear what this sounds like. Let's put it up to full volume, and let's play it. This is actually pretty loud. Oh no. Okay, I'm liking the sound of this. This actually sounds really good. So there is a bit of distortion at full volume, but these speakers genuinely sound incredible. I mean, they're really large, front-facing speakers that are blasting right up to you. And for that, they sound fantastic. They're a little muddy and a little bit in the mids, but they genuinely sound really good. I want to try the palm rest test. So there is that issue when you go to type on it, you will block the sound. But it's still pretty good for what it is, honestly. Now, I want to try some gaming on a netbook. So I tried the Super Mario 64 PC port, and unfortunately, for whatever reason, yeah, it just doesn't want to work, so let's ignore that. So I actually went and very quickly installed Project 64. I just so happened to have an install file from 2017 of all years, but hey, if it works, it works. Let's go on to recent ROMs and let's see how well this runs. I did open it just to see if it would actually work, but we didn't get anywhere past there. So, here we go.
It's me, Mario.
Oh my god.
Hello.
This is incredible. No way. So not only is Super Mario 64 running pretty well on here from what it seems like so far, the sound is great. This thing could honestly be a really good emulation and retro video game machine. I actually kind of like this, especially with those speakers. This thing's actually quite decent. And the keyboard is pretty damn good too, except for the keys on the edge, but who cares about them? And you're also missing a tilde key, which I just noticed now. But yeah, besides from some of these other keys, these regular keys feel fantastic. Alright, so I did a very quick controller remapping. Let's see how this goes. Alright, here comes some 3D, and it's killing it. This little Intel Atom is just absolutely killing it. The fan isn't even too loud either. This is great. I know it's an N64 game, but, you know, considering this would have come out in 2011, that's pretty damn good. For a netbook from 2011, like, come on. Unfortunately though, when you go to play, your hands will be covering the speakers, so that is one downside, but hey. This is honestly incredible. It's just doing it. Alright, here we are. Yeah, this works. Oh, there we are. Here comes Lakitu. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Ah, sticky keys. Get lost. And yet again, you can just see how well this is running. Let's see if we can get at least 1 star in here. Bomb on the summit. Should we go for that star? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. This is just, it's just Super Mario 64. Hey, we did it. Let's see if we can do it. There's a bit of weirdness going on with the shadows, but like, come on. This is still perfectly fine. And a flip. And there's a 2. Huzzah, let's go. Oh, getting a bit cocky. Haha. Uh-oh. And a jump. Oh, come on. And there we go. There's King Bomb, he's dead. God, I cannot get over just how great these speakers sound. They sound perfect. That was just a straight up good experience. If the battery worked on this thing, I'd probably use this thing a little bit more, honestly. It's kind of cool. I really like this netbook. In case y'all are wondering, these are the specs of the computer. Alright, so to bring things full circle back to the start of the video, here we have Eaglecraft. No way it's actually going to do it. Unless it's just going to count down to 0, then not do anything. Now, of course, I could play normal Minecraft on here, but if there's anything I learnt from my Sony Vaio video, which was also running Windows 7, and that had a dedicated GPU with it, even that was giving me trouble trying to load it on, so I was just going to do this to try and just do a quick and dirty solution. In the future though, if you guys have any more portable Windows games that I can just very quickly launch on older systems to try things out with, let me know, because I'd like to test more games on systems like these. But one thing I will do is connect this little guy to the internet and see what we can get up to. Alright, here we are on Google. Let's search up Frock for Duck. Let's go to images. Who will win? The 360 web browser running on Windows XP? Or a version of Google Chrome from like 2016, 2017 on Windows 7? Oh my god, it has been so long since I've seen this UI. You know what? I want to see the UI again of when you kill a page. Oh, snap. I remember that UI. It's been a while since I've seen that. There you go. 360 browser on Windows XP wins. Somehow. How new is that browser to be able to just work like that? Okay, search bar has appeared on YouTube, so it's getting a little bit of progress. I think we're using up absolutely all of our RAM just from opening Chrome like this. You know, knowing how much of a memory hog Chrome is. Okay, yeah, we've used 1.2 out of 2 gigs of RAM, so that's kind of funny.
What's up, guys? It's
What? No way. Well, it got there in the end. It's able to run YouTube. Okay, we're going into full screen. It's taking a few seconds to respond. It's, yeah, really wanting to take its sweet time. Okay, well, let's just go to the actual video page, so it might run a bit better. Let's do the $29 smartphone, why not? Hey, look, that's the teaser for this very video that you're watching. How funny is that? Become a channel member to view videos early. Oh, it's gonna play an ad. But I'm already on Chrome. Alright, a little bit of screen tearing, couple frame drops, but that's pretty good still. What resolution's it at? IF 480p? 720/60, let's go.
the Telstra Essential Smart 2.1.
Well, let it be known, it's easier to emulate Super Mario 64 than play back a 1080p 60 video from YouTube. Oh, the wonders of technology. Microsoft Word Starter 2010. I've never used the starter version before, but I grew up on the 2010 version of Office. What is Word Starter like? I've never used it before. Well, it looks the same. I don't really know what's so starter about it. Advertisement? Wait, are you trying to tell me that there's just straight up ads in this? Really? Clearly it's not working. Let's see how good this keyboard is. So yeah, pretty much what I typed explains how I feel. The main keys are normal sized and feel great, but everything else around it feels tiny. And as such, your hands, when you go to type A, you expect cap locks to go really far out. So you end up hitting S instead. And yeah, you kind of feel that need to sort of avoid the edge of the keyboard when you're trying to type the letter A, but like, it's honestly serviceable. This is a good keyboard. Good on you, Toshiba. Alright, we got iTunes on here. Let's see what music they listen to. There is nothing on here. That is sad. Okay, but surely Google Earth. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on here. Here we go. How well are we doing? It doesn't really handle this program very well, apparently. Let's go to Africa. Let it be known, it is easier to emulate Super Mario 64 than it is to run Google Earth. How long does the battery last on this guy? Oh. It doesn't. Where? And there we have it. Using a netbook in 2024. We had the Acer Aspire 1 running a Hong Kong version of Windows XP. The Asus EPC, which I couldn't get to turn on, but looks pretty cool and is very well known because of Green iPad Man. And also Computer Clan's video released during the production of this video, and it turns out the EPC is the first netbook. It is what invented the netbook. So that's cool. This one's still my least favorite out of the video because it didn't turn on. We also had the laptop. This one here being the absolute highest quality product that I've reviewed on this channel. It's Adden computer, the very definition of it. And finally, the Toshiba, which is honestly a very nice machine. I really like this little guy. The keyboard on it is probably the best out of all of them. It's got the best speakers. It looks pretty stylish. This one's probably the best netbook out of the netbooks here, but like, the character of this guy though, the cheapness, the just, yeah. So can you use a netbook in 2024? Well, you can. It just depends on how much you hate yourself. Like, you can browse the web, you can type up documents, well, pretty much like anything can, kinda. Well, some of them can't really browse the internet, but you still do basic stuff on these things. And I know all the Linux people are going to come into my comments section, because they always do, but they'll say, hey, just chuck Linux on here and run Linux, and then you'll be able to do more stuff, and that's true. So if you want to daily a netbook, go right ahead. Also, you can get modern web browsers for Windows XP and 7. I just didn't because I want to try the true stock experience. You know, I could also put Linux on these things. Maybe I'll do that for another video. Please flood my comment section with distro suggestions because that increases engagement on this video. Well, that's that question answered, but another question you guys might be asking is, what happened to netbooks? Two very simple things killed netbooks. Tablets, especially the iPad, and Chromebooks. Chromebooks are practically the replacement for netbooks. Just cheap computers. They're not as small and crummy because we don't need these things to be small and crummy anymore because smartphones exist. They take the landscape of tiny computers. But yeah, Chromebooks are pretty much the replacement. They did kind of suck for a while. They're not as bad nowadays, but you know, they're still not fantastic. But they definitely embody the spiritual successor to the netbook. And of course, tablets are tablets. And now it's kind of funny because tablets are trying to be like computers. And in the case of the iPad, it's a hot mess. We still had cheap, crappy Windows laptops like these going into the 2010s, but you kind of saw less of them over time and they never really got this small again. And now we're at a point where if you made a laptop at this size, put in the right specs, you could make something decent. We're at a point now where size is not even a limiting factor with devices anymore, so yeah, this is a time of hardware limitations, which thankfully we don't really have to live through anymore. Wait, why is the 6 on the EPC circled? Why? So yeah, my name is Frogfaduck, you can say that however you want, I really don't care. New videos whenever I like. Don't forget to become a channel member like all these people on the screen have. You get early looks at my newest videos, bonus exclusive videos, custom roles in my Discord server, and an exclusive Minecraft server. All rolled into one. Starts at $1 a month. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.